So mission 4 is a very interesting mission. The model for this mission is a little bit weird. There's actually two models for this. One is the pedestal that you see here in this picture. And the pedestal is a mission model that starts in the home area. So at the start of the match, your team will get the pedestal and you can put it in either the left home area or the right home area. Doesn't matter. That's up to your strategy, however you want to play it. But the other model that you're going to use is actually a piece of equipment. And that equipment is called your team's masterpiece. So we've got that. So let's look at what this mission says. We are on mission number 4. So this is a note here saying that, what makes something art. So your team is going to create an amazing art piece worthy of being displayed in a museum. Bag 4 comes with a lot of extra bricks that you can see kind of here in the small view, and we'll switch to the larger view in a moment, but that you can use to make your team's art piece. You will bring that with you to the match. So because you're building it, this is equipment. So you've got the pedestal, which is a mission model, and you've got your artwork, which is equipment. So any rules about how equipment and mission models interact, pay attention to those rules because they do apply here. So those are the two things you're going to need for this. Now, when we look at it, in order to get points, we're saying that we have to bring our art piece at least partly into the museum target area. And the museum target area is this orange and green part of the field that looks like a museum. And you can get bonus points if it is completely supported by the pedestal. So I'm going to switch over for just a moment and we'll look at what we've got. So here is the pedestal. It's got this orange area that's kind of the top, and then it's got this cylindrical shape. And then these are just some Legos, Lego pieces that were in bag 4, which is also the bag that this is from. So I'm just going to take a couple of pieces out real quick. You can hear my Legos shuffling. And just for now, we'll say that this is my artwork. So I put two pieces together. I've got a piece of art. That's my artwork. Hopefully yours look better than mine. So looking around the table, we're in the left home area right now, which you could start this in the right home area. It doesn't matter. We go north, 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 all the way. That's where the immersive experience would be. And then here is the museum target area. Now, I can get points as long as my Lego art piece is at least partly in the target area. So something like that, that counts for the 10 points to be in the target area. If I push it further in, it's still worth the 10 points. So it doesn't have to be completely in, but it does have to be in to some degree. Now I could also take my pedestal and put it in the museum, but I don't get any points for that. Just having the pedestal in the museum is not enough. But if I am supported by the pedestal, then I get those points. So that configuration you see where my artwork is on top of my pedestal and the artwork is at least partly in the target area, I get points for that for a total of 30 points. This is where it's very important to pay attention to what the rules say. It doesn't say that I have to be on top of the pedestal. So something like that would score, where the pedestal is knocked over, as long as the artwork is in. So another interesting thing, if I have, let's say, this situation. Oops, there we go. If I can land it. All right, let's see what we think about that. All right, so getting that view makes it a little bit easier to see. That actually doesn't score. So I am completely supported by the pedestal, but my art piece, the art piece itself, is not partially in the museum. I've lined it up so that the pedestal is in the museum, but the artwork is not. So I don't even get the bonus here because the bonus requires that first bullet point be met. So that configuration is actually worth 0 points from the way the rules are currently written. Now that may change as the rules get updated, but as of right now, that is worth 0 points. So when you're going through this, you want to make sure that you're reading exactly what the rules say and saying what they do. So if you get the artwork partly in the museum, you get 10 points. And if it's completely supported by the pedestal, that's another 20 points, which means mission 4 is worth a total of 30 points. So make sure you get some good artwork and you're ready to bring it to your matches at competition time.